Well, hello and welcome to the stream. I just realized I didn't actually get it set up to show my Clip Studio page, so give me just a moment to do that. There we go. But yes, I'm Ghost. You can find me at Art Ghosts Online. That's ARTGH0STS. And today, I wanted to do a little postcard of my cat Nala. Thinking of some ideas of prints I want to sell, that sort of thing. So, just setting aside some time today to work on that. Okay. So I'm using a thicker brush. This is a pen that I drew on like an actual sketchbook, so let's see if I can get something similar to that kind of texture that I want. So I want that one. I think I want Yeti Rough. My husband's asking what I want for lunch. Burger or sushi? I was feeling kind of sick earlier, so neither of them sound particularly good, but you know, we're gonna deal with it. Let me move me over a little bit. Is this the kind of texture that I want for this? Okay, so I kind of did the outer lines just fine. Let's make that slightly smaller. Okay. Make this slightly smaller. Okay. So I kind of like how I want to make this like sticker Do I want it like a sticker? Do I want a different color with this collar? Nice pink collar. Kind of want to do a loud line on this, right? Yeah. Let's name this layer collar. And we might want to name it floor too, because we want... We want a nice little X for the butthole. My husband suggested giving her a crack, but I don't know. Let's do... This is going to be the gray color for her. Do we want like a marker? A felt pen? No. For the other layers, what's going on here? Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm working on just some ideas for some prints that I want to make today. I'm working on my cat Nala right now. I drew this Oh my god, like over 6 years ago. But I was going through my sketchbooks and I was like, this is cute. I would make a postcard or a sticker of this. How are you doing today? Queen of the Mafia? Now the question is, do I fill it in like solid or scribble it? I don't know. Let's just fill it in for now. We'll do the tail separate. Doing good, doing good. Glad to hear you're doing well too. Was feeling a little bit sick earlier, so I'm just drinking water. No fun beverages today. I was gonna drive somewhere to run some errands with my husband and I immediately got car sick, so he drove me back and I was like, what a bummer. I wanted to do stuff today. Yeah, the scribbles have a good texture. You could scribble on top of the solid. Very true. I think that's a good idea. Let's do this with the rough Yeti inking pen, just to get a solid background shape. Do I don't know if I make it lighter. She is a little bit of a lighter color. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing around. It's been a few weeks since I've really done anything consistent with art, so I figured no video games today. Time for work. Not that art is work all the time, but sometimes gotta get down to business. Plus, art is relaxing. Okay, so we got that. Let's try some scribbles over it on another layer. We'll go slightly lighter gray. We'll do something that has a texture to it. Textured dry, textured wet. Oil painting brush. Kind of like how that looks if it didn't have as much paint on it. That kind of looks nice. Let's do more selection. Let's go back to here. Perfect oil painting brush. Just to give it some of that texture. Smaller brush probably for the head. Do you have any fun beverages today? I usually have like a lemonade, maybe a soda, maybe a mixed drink or a seltzer if it's later on in the day. Let's try that. I feel like I'm trying to make it too even. Let's try to go a little lighter. Or a little darker. No, because then it's getting too blended. Kind of like how that turned out. The pink collar. Dollar Tree cotton candy soda. Ooh. I feel like that could either be really good or just way too sweet for me. Although I do have a sweet tooth. Okay. kind of like how the texture of that turned out. I do like that. What if we did an outline layer of white? Because she is white, so let me color in this or fill it in. There we go. And then what we'll do is with a G pen, we'll do a little out. Does that work, or is that maybe? If I get bored of this, I will probably work on I've got like an animation, an animatic that I've been working on for a little while. My brother recommended making prints of some of those, but those aren't really print worthy in my opinion. It's just a for fun project I've been doing. Do I make this bigger? Okay. So focused, so if I miss your comment, I apologize. Or if I'm delayed in responding. I like to get perfect straight lines. No wobbles. Not quite as thick as I did it on this side, so do I want to mess with the whiskers? I should, because they are also lines on this piece. So we'll do a little thicker around the whiskers. We'll see what looks good as it comes together. So let's undo this. There we go. That looks a little better. Where's my muse? Where's Nola? Oh man. Can't. I don't know where she is right now. She's probably getting into trouble. Or she's sitting behind my green screen on the couch. So, shall we flip this? I think we do. Make that a little bigger. Excuse me. There we go. Or I kind of am not feeling the whiskers. Kinda not feeling the whiskers being included. Cool. Kind of like how this is turning out. Do I write her name on it? Or on the collar? Where was I? Whoops. Whoops. Let's go back to the Yeti inking pen. Accidentally did it on the same layer. Cool. Let's write Nala on here. Can't really read it too well. Nala. Do I include my signature? Art ghosts? Sure. Let's save this. Whoops. I can save as. Where do I want to save this? I'll save it there. Let's do this as a PNG. Cool. There we go. Actually, I should maybe bring it down a little bit. Yeah, That looks better. Let's save this as the studio format as well. Cool. I like how that looks. I do like how that looks. So another thing that I was thinking of working on, create new, actually, let's delete that. Create new, flip those. There we go. So based off of a couple of songs that I really enjoy listening to by Law Dispute, I wanted to draw this woman. And it was called Woman in Mirror. And I kind of want to do something where she's framed in a mirror. This is another sketchbook sketch that I did back in 2020 or 2021, I believe. So my art style is different, but still similar. We're doing postcard-sized things. Yeah, postcard-sized. And let's get to sketching. So what kind of pencil do I want to use? A pen. I do like a textured pen. Rough lining, maybe. It's quite small compared to how I usually draw. And we just take our time. One thing that I wanted to do for the prints actually is a couple of backgrounds. Let me open up those backgrounds. Ooh, Bob Ross colors. Now, that was good for me to have because I did do some backgrounds based off of Bob Ross. There's this one in particular. It is smaller than postcard size though. I don't know. It's 4 by 5, 4.5 by 5, or almost 4.5 by 5. So I could maybe change the image resolution. 1847, 1247. Yeah, just make it slightly bigger. Cut it off. Let's see, change the canvas size. Yeah. And then it's postcard size, right? Edit canvas size by inches. Yeah. So let's save this. And then there were some other backgrounds that I was working on a while ago that could also be postcards, maybe. This one. Also not postcard sized though. Let's do change image size, canvas size, no. Image resolution. It's 1847, I believe. 1247. Oh, wait, what? Change canvas size. There we go. Save as. Let's do background postcard. Yeah. And then let's do one more that I had in mind for printing. This one is actually referenced from a photo that was taken by somebody in my family. I don't know who. Okay, so this one is a little bit bigger, so 1847. Make it a little smaller. There we go. We'll save that as a blue background postcard. And then we got Nala postcard. We got 4 ideas so far. Was that all that I had written down? Oh yeah, there was a different one. Where did it go? This one. This background I spent so much time on. I would love to make a print of it. Maybe a full-sized print. What size is it? In inches. 11 by 16. So it's A3 sized printing paper. A3 sized. Okay. This is just going to be postcard sized though, so I'm not too worried about this. There we go. Face is coming together. Face symmetry is so hard. Okay. Do I like how this is turning out? The big question. The big question. Everybody's wondering, is it good? Okay, so we got the ears in. Maybe we make a hair layer. This is face line. Hair layer. Got the frame around her forehead and her face. He's got, like, looped braids, I think is what I was thinking. And erase it. Just a touch. How long have I been streaming for, actually? 45 minutes or so? Okay. Go for a little while longer, and then I'm gonna take a bit of a break. Okay. I like how the head is turning out so far. What the hell, the head? These damn captions. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. My arm is getting tired, so when we come back, we will be working on the outfit here. We've so far done a little postcard of my cat Nala, postcard sized print. And then we have also made some backgrounds of mine postcard size. So we're going to be selling these eventually. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, well, then I've got prints of my artwork. So, yeah. If you want to follow me for my art, you can find me at Art Ghosts on Blue Sky, Patreon, Coffee. It's ARTGH0STS. And I will be back in just a little bit. Hello, welcome back to the stream, and welcome to Krigler, who's here. Or may not be here still. I was on break, so I don't know when you came, but welcome to the stream, welcome back, welcome to the VOD if you've been watching back on this later. Earlier, I was working on a little Nala postcard, and I'm actually going to share this in my Discord. Let me actually share the backgrounds that I'm gonna do as well. Okay. Yeah, so we have Nala, we have this cliffside that I did based off of a Bob Ross painting using a limited color palette. This background, and now I'm working on portrait. I like how the head's turned out so far. And we're just gonna continue working on the body, the outfit. And this one's gonna be Woman in Mirror. So it's based off of a La Dispute song. So I'm gonna draw some kind of a mirror frame around her. Not sure what kind yet. There we go. There we go. I don't like how that's looking. And my arm is getting kind of stiff. I don't have as much like strength in it as I used to. So you know, just gotta take it easy, not push myself too far. There we go. Dress lines, waist. Dress. Do I perhaps want to put her hand on her hip here? Maybe not. I don't know what I want to do for that. There we go. So how do I want to do the sleeve? Oh, I did that on make this the arms. And then we'll do the other arm behind. There we go. And then maybe we do the mirror border. It'll be 6 maybe. Mirror border sketch. How do I want this to be? Do I want it straight? Let's do dress detail layer. don't like how thick the lines are. I think I'm gonna take a break on this one. So we've made a good deal of progress with this one. Do I want to work on something else that I have unfinished? Let's see, what else do I have going on? Oh yeah, I was working on coloring this, but then I didn't know what to do for the background. Oh yeah, I did do that. Let's do trees, maybe. Trees. Birch trees? Maybe. Love these brushes, but it doesn't quite look how I want it to. No, because that's too detailed. Also too detailed. So maybe we do some in the foreground. Maybe. And then we can do some of these leaves for like bushes maybe. My friend Sparrow might be free to join the stream. Not join the stream, but like, join the chat. I'm gonna send them the link. Let's see. How do I share this? There we go. Just stretching. Don't mind that. Hello, welcome. Glad you were free. I'm working on just a random thing right now. Well, let me show you what I drew earlier. I drew Nala. Based off of a very old sketch I did of her while I was not sober. So I loved how the lines came out, and so I wanted to redo it digitally and maybe make a little postcard or a sticker out of it. How are you doing? Yeah, a little Nala art. And then, of course, I resized some backgrounds to be print postcard sized. So I'm gonna have a friend help me sell some prints. And then I worked on earlier this sketch. I liked the outfit, so we'll see what comes of it. And then this one, which was based off of a reference that I used for the pose. Pick display color, please. A beautiful outer layer, yeah, for the dress. Thank you. Tree stump lines. She's a witch. This is Witch Evra, Witch of the Forest. I'm gonna do another layer for the colors here. This is gonna be a multiply layer. And this is gonna be just going over the trees. Yeah. Which witch? This witch. I should make them different shades of brown, probably. Sandwich? I'm sure somebody's done that. That'd be really funny. I haven't seen it, but I'm sure somebody somewhere has done it. Let's just color under these leaves here. Have not seen the new Avatar movie. I don't even watch. I never even watched the animated Avatar, so I feel like I wouldn't understand it if I went into it. Is it live action or is it animated? Because I always hesitate with the live action adaptations to animated stuff. Yeah, I was never big on watching Avatar. I've heard it's great, but I never got into it. Yeah. One thing I've been watching lately is Witch Hat, the anime, Witch Hat Atelier, or however it's pronounced. Very good anime, very good manga. Oh, it's them grown up. Interesting. At least it's not like a retelling, but just animated. Because I like when they at least do something a little different with it. Yeah, and the magic in Witch Hat is really good. It's technically anybody can do magic because it's just a series of drawings to make magic glyphs. But it's kept secret by the witches because bad things can happen otherwise. You get forbidden magics, you get people that don't follow the rules. But the concept of the magic behind it is really interesting. They do have those pointy witch hats, though. And then the bad guys so far that I've at least surmised are the brimmed cats. So they've got brims on their caps, or different designs. I don't know. Let's do color this one. I was feeling sick earlier. I was gonna run errands with my husband, but I almost threw up in the car, so he drove me back home. Major car sickness. I don't know where it came from. But I ate. I feel a little better, which is why I've been streaming. I might take a break from art and stream some video games. So if you're still on and want to check out me playing something, I'll be probably playing something pretty chill. Something must be brimming. Exactly. yeah. I took some supplements without eating, and I think it upset my stomach. I'm on those iron supplements with like probably expired vitamin D, but like still good. The new Manor Lords. What's that one? Is that like a city builder? I think my brother has Manor Lords. I might play on his account if I end up liking it. I've been playing probably Stolen, which is like a cyberpunk door simulation game. I have a video up on my YouTube channel for my playthrough that I started. It's just a playtest right now, so it's a free game, free playtest on Steam. But yeah, I might check out Manor Lords. Is that what you've been into lately? Let me see if my brother has it on Steam, actually. So we got family sharing. Oh, he does. And Oxygen Not Included. Yeah, I've been wanting to play more Oxygen Not Included. So fun, that game. So complicated. I've also been playing Game Dev Tycoon. I got a demo of Traveling at Night, which is based off of the same story or the same world as like a Cultist Simulator and that librarian game that they have. Oh, Cairn. Yeah, the mountain climbing game. I've seen a lot of good things about that. Is it? Interesting. I would not think a mountain climbing game is being emotional. I've also been trying to finish the story for The Long Dark, but I got a game-breaking glitch, so I had to restart the last episode. Because I even emailed them the bug of what I got, and they're like, yeah, we mostly fixed it, but some people before the fix got this, and so I had to restart. I don't know what I want to do with the rest of this background. Because we kind of got... Oh, we can go behind a little bit more. Okay. Behind and darker. No, let's not do the same layer as that. Let's do it the same layer as... No. We'll do it more behind, maybe. Yeah. More behind. Oops. Let's back a little bit. do another layer. Let's do... No, brush density lower, thickness higher. That works. Kind of looks like the light's coming through. I think we're good on this one. I like how this one turned out. I'm gonna upload this to my Discord as well. Where is it? I also don't remember what episode of Witch Hat I'm on. I've reached... like 7 or 8, maybe? Episode 7, episode 8? Yeah. I am happy with this. This is Evra. Let me sign my name on it, actually. Always can't forget that. Can I do a G pen? There we go. Growing in between the grass. I don't mind that. Let's replace that. What else do I want to do with this one, maybe? Let me see if there's anything else I haven't finished recently. Oh yeah, this one. Sonic 06. Band, the girls. Oh man, I don't know how to shade a background. Looking at this, I'm like, how the hell did I even do this? So many layers. Okay. Let's see. We did an overlay. Okay. A dark purple. Interesting. Oh. What happened to my captions? What's going on here? They're fine. I'm gonna take another little break just because I've been drawing for another hour. Should I take a break to play something? Should I come back to art? Or I don't know what to do. If I play something, let me see what I would play. Probably the Long Dark. I've got the stalker mode that I'm playing. Lots more animal encounters in stalker mode versus the one I've been playing on YouTube. Hold on, where is that? Yeah, whatever vibes. Yeah. Yeah. Put it up and pump up the jam. I'll probably come back and work on this for a little bit. Just until I've reached at least 2 hours streaming, because I like to do at least 2 hours for art streams, so I can say that I have been consistent with it. Oh, this isn't colored in all the way. Whatever. I'll be back in just a little bit to work on some more art, so please hang tight. Alright, hello and welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the VOD if you're watching this later. Just working on some artwork today. Mostly stuff that I was going to make prints of and potentially sell. But now, this is just a for fun piece that I started quite a while ago. But I'm back now. I don't know. I think I'm gonna shade some of the characters. I don't know. I'm actually not liking how this is gonna go. Let's save it. And I might actually come back with a game. Pretty much done with this one. Do I want to do anything more with this one right now? Not really. So I'm actually going to play some of the Long Dark. So I'm gonna come back on just as a separate stream to do that. So I'll send the link to folks when I get up and running. Just because I've been drawing for, well, now 2 hours with breaks. And my wrist hurts, so like my propensity to be able to draw for long periods of time has reduced. I do want to open, what was it? The animatic that I was working on. So maybe I can work a little bit on this. I don't know. Oh, I colored this thing. Okay, so the next one is this. Okay. Yeah, so I'll be back in a bit to play some more of the Long Dark. Thank you for hanging out with me today and for giving me suggestions for my art, watching back on this later, the comments, the likes. I always appreciate it. So, and also before I go, thank you to my Patreon members of past and present. They mean the world to me, and that support, you know, if you want to join the Patreon, either for free or for $2 a month, if you join a paid membership tier, you'll get your name on this here board. So I'll be back on in just a little bit. Hang tight and have a great rest of your weekend if I don't see you.